Does wearing red make one more attractive? Today, we'll be looking at two studies for answers. The first study is by Elliot and Iniesta. They studied the perceptions of 23 male undergraduates in the United States in 2008 and found significant effects for red compared to blue conditions. Participants were shown either a photograph of a woman in a red or blue shirt, and they were asked to rate their perceptions about the target woman based on perceived attractiveness, sexual attractiveness, desire to engage in sexual behavior, how likely they were to ask her out on a date, and how much they would likely spend on that date. Results show that male participants were more inclined to rate the target woman in a red shirt to be more attractive and sexually desirable. They also rated themselves as more likely to want to engage in sexual behavior with the target, to go on a date with the target, and to spend more money while on a date with that target. Overall, Elliot and Iniesta's study suggests that the red effect extends to dating and spending intentions, and also generalizes the different types of color presentations. It also extends to another target woman, and in another chromatic contrast color with appetitive associations. The second study was conducted in 2016. It tested the understanding of color effects on males' meat preferences as previously researched by Elliot and Iniesta, but this time with a larger sample size of 191 men. Participants were told that the experiment was about first impressions, and they could look at the image however long they wanted. This study looked at long-term and short-term mating conditions with color effect. The study took ratings from men on different photos of the same woman in varying colored dresses. Their findings suggested that men did not rate the woman in red as more attractive, as the results were not significant. The study also looked at long-term and short-term mating conditions for perceived attractiveness and found that red was not the most attractive for men, but rather the black dress condition was judged as equally attractive in both long-term and short-term mating conditions. These results did not change even when age, heterosexual orientation, and relationship status were controlled for. Overall, findings suggested that men did not rate the woman in red as more sexually attractive. Although the first study showed that the red condition was perceived to be more attractive, the results of the second study suggest against it. Limitations of the first study was having a small sample size and having the experiment being conducted in the past prompts us to view that the red effect does not exist. Furthermore, what was interesting for both studies were that participants rated color as having the least influence on their ratings for attractiveness. So, does wearing red really make one more attractive? Our final say? No,